Hello, dear students. How are you all? I hope all are good. Today, we are going to do a poem from your English NCERT book Honeysuckle. Poem 2, The Kite by Harry Ben. I am sure that all of you have seen a kite flying high in the sky. Isn't it a beautiful sight to see a kite, a colorful, vibrant kite, flying up high in the sky, dancing in the air, swinging? So, in this poem, the poet has drawn a beautiful picture of a flying kite through words. We all love to see flying kites, but never noticed how it flies. Through this beautiful word picture of a flying kite, the poet is just persuading the readers to fly one and notice its beautiful moves. Now, let us see the objective of the poem. Enhancing reading skills. That means that you need to read the poem in proper pronunciation and intonation. Developing poetic comprehension. Encouraging reading for pleasure. That means children need to inculcate the habit of reading and to enjoy reading. Poetic appreciation. It means to know about the various figures of speech used in the poem. Enhancing language skill, learning new words and new phrases. To comprehend the poem, that means to understand the poem and to answer the question that follows. Now let's come to the poem. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new. With a dive and a dip, it snaps its tail, then soars like a ship with only a sail. As over tides of wind it rides, climbs to the crest of a gust and pulls. A kite looks beautiful and bright on a clear blue sky when it flies for the first time. It moves with softness and force together at the same time. When flying its tail, it creates a cracking sound in the air. That means the kite has a tail, and when it is flying high in the sky, it makes a cracking sound. The poet now compares the kite with a ship in the sea. The ship which has only one sail. Now, sail means a cloth on a ship or a boat used to catch the wind and help the ship or the boat to sail smoothly in the sea. Just like a ship which is moving high on the tides. Tides means the rising and falling of the waves. Then suddenly the ship reaches at the topmost point of the sea. In the same way, the kite is flying high up in the clear blue sky and finally reaches the most highest point in the sky. Then seems to rest as wind falls. When string goes slack, you wind it back and run until a new breeze blows, and its wings fill and up it goes. Here, the poet is saying that after going to the most top point of the sky, the kite suddenly it seems that it has slowed down. It has slowed down, that means it has slowed down because it needs rest. Now, when the thread tied to the kite is loosened, the the flyer here means a boy, he runs to roll it back and waits till a new breeze of air blows to fill the kite and it is again ready to fly up high in the clear blue sky. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new, but raggeder thing you never will see when it flaps on a string in the top of a tree. Now, but The kite looks so beautiful and bright in the clear blue sky. But when it gets stuck on the top of a tree, that means when it gets entangled on the branches of a tree, and when the kite is trying to free itself from the tree, and in this process, what happens is the kite becomes torn, it becomes rough, it becomes ugly. It doesn't look new and fresh as it was looking earlier. And such a sight is not liked by anyone because we all want to see a bright, fresh kite that flies high up in the sky. But now the kite has is torn and it has a ugly appearance. Now let's see the new words and phrases. The first is dive and a dip. It means that to go up, to go into the water with force. In the same way, the kite is flying up high in the sky. Snap means the cracking sound, like the kite which has a tail. When it goes high up in the air, it makes a crackling sound. Soar means fly high. Crest means the topmost part of anything, like the topmost most part of a mountain, the topmost part of of anything. Slack means to lose. Ragged means torn or tattered, which is completely little bit destroyed. Flap means to move up and down. The same way the kite also flaps as it goes high up in the sky. Now let's see the figure of speech, the poetic device that is used in this poem. The poet has used simile. Now simile is when we compare two things. Like in this poem, the kite is compared to a ship. Like the ship sails very smoothly, very happily in the sea, high and low. In the same way, the kite is compared to a ship, which is flying high up in the sky. It's coming down, it's going up. Compares the motion of movement of the kite with the ship. So simile has been used by the poet. Now let's do a quick comprehension check. How does the poet describe the beauty of a kite? Now, a kite looks beautiful. It is lovely and bright in the blue sky. It looks more beautiful when it dances, moving its tail high up in the air. The next question is, when does the kite become ragged? Ragged means destroyed, torn. The kite becomes ragged when it is entangled. Entangled means to stuck somewhere, stuck in the branches of a tree. It flutters its wings to get free, and in this process gets torn and tattered. It has a ugly appearance now. Next question. How is the kite like a ship? Like how is the kite compared to a ship? The poet compares the kite with a ship, as a ship with its sail soars on the vast water. Similarly, the kite also soars high up in the sky. How does it snap its tail? It snaps its tail with a dive and a dip. I hope you have enjoyed the poem and understood the poem. Thank you.